Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he was sitting in a gathering, and in that gathering there were some senior Sahaba and there were some junior Sahaba. And to the immediate right of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam was one of the junior Sahaba, Abdullah ibn Abbas. And they were all sharing from a cup and drinking, and each person was getting their turn. And that's how it would work, that whoever's to the right of the Prophet ﷺ, his rights would be first. He would get the first opportunity to drink after the Prophet ﷺ. However, there were some seniors there as well. So the Prophet ﷺ, he looks to his right, he sees his junior companion, and he says to him, you know, with all due respect, I have love, I have compassion, I understand your situation, and you're most entitled to drink after me. But you see, there are some seniors over here. Would you mind if I forego your right with your permission and give it to some of the seniors? Now, it's very beautiful the way this conversation goes. Ultimately, Abdullah ibn Abbas, he says, Ya Rasulullah, it's your barakah. Although I have respect for the seniors, your barakah is a bit valuable. This time I'm going to have to give you a rain check. I'll keep it myself, inshallah, next time we'll give it to the seniors. There's a lot to talk about here. I just want to talk about two things very quickly. The one is, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, even though the Sahabi was junior and there were many seniors over there, for him that was not a cause to just shun him to the side. It wasn't that, you know, there are some seniors here, you have no rights. No. You are to my immediate right. You are next in line, you will get your turn, and if I want to give the turn to someone else, I will seek your permission. What do we learn from this? That regardless of my authority, my seniority, my rank, my age, my money, whatever the case may be, if there are people who are subordinate to me, and I see someone who is of a higher rank, it's good adab to consider that person. But I can only consider the senior person after I have consulted man lahul haq, the person who has the first authority and the first right. Oftentimes, we kind of forget this and we say, you know what, this person is senior, we're going to give the right to this person immediately. Like for instance, let's say my children are at home and I need to go back and immediately give them some attention. And I promise them that at a particular time, I'm going to play with you. I promise them. And then a very important concern shows up. I can't just say, yeah, my children are going to understand, and I'm going to deal with that, and when I'm done, I'm going to come back. They're little kids. What do they care? They're 7, 8, 9 years old. It doesn't matter. No. Rather, even though they're little kids, I will consult them first and say, you know, I love you, I have promised you, and I want to uphold my promise, but with your permission, can I please do this and then come back? And inshallah, if they have the openness of the heart, they will definitely consider. It's not like they're going to be so possessive. But the second thing that we learn is very important is, that said, the Prophet ﷺ was always looking for the rights of the seniors. Even though the next in line was a junior, the Prophet ﷺ still made it a point to teach Ibn Abbas that you have the right, but never forget, as Muslims, kabbir, kabbir, we take age into consideration. Not in a time like this where when somebody's old, we push them to the side. No, we give them the right. So Nabi ﷺ is teaching us a lesson by teaching Ibn Abbas a lesson. That, oh Ibn Abbas, you are entitled, you are next, but with your permission, let's give it to someone who is more senior, more in need, somebody who has more authority. So in summary, we have many opportunities to do good and many opportunities to respect one another. But let us never show respect to someone by stepping on someone in the process. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspire us all to be good, to strengthen our bonds and show rights and love to young and old. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Inshallah, after the remaining sunan, we will have our weekly hadith dars. Everyone is